If you've ever downloaded a free mobile game, played it for 10 minutes, and then hit a wall of ads and buy 500 gems to continue pop-ups, you already know why Apple Arcade exists. It's Apple's answer to that entire broken model. One flat monthly price, a curated library of premium games, and zero ads or in-app purchases anywhere in the catalog. But is it actually worth paying for in 2026, 6 years after it launched? In this video, I'm covering exactly what Apple Arcade is, walking through the features, the honest pros and cons based on real user experience, the current pricing, how it stacks up against other gaming subscriptions, and who it's actually a good fit for. Let's get into it. What is Apple Arcade? Apple Arcade is Apple's game subscription service, originally launched back in September 2019. For one monthly fee, you get unlimited access to a curated library of over 200 premium games. No ads, no in-app purchases, no microtransactions anywhere in the catalog. That's the core promise, and it's genuinely different from how most mobile gaming works. It runs across the whole Apple ecosystem: iPhone, iPad, Mac, Apple TV 4K, and even Apple Vision Pro, with your progress synced through iCloud so you can start a game on your phone and pick it up later on your TV. Games can also be downloaded for offline play on iPhone, iPad, and Mac. It's built into a dedicated arcade tab in the App Store, or the Apple Games app, with curated sections for new arrivals, exclusives, and recommendations by genre: family, multiplayer, action, puzzle, adventure, role-playing, and more. It is not available on Android or Windows. This is an Apple ecosystem-only product. Let's look at what's actually in the library and how it holds up. Curated game library, over 200 premium games as of 2026, hand-selected by Apple rather than an open marketplace. That curation is part of the pitch. Quality over sheer quantity. No ads, no in-app purchases, anywhere. This applies to every single game in the catalog, no exceptions. It's the opposite of the free-to-play model that dominates most of the App Store. Family sharing included, up to 6 people can share one subscription for free, and each person gets their own separate save data and preferences, playing simultaneously on their own devices if they want. Cross-device play with iCloud Sync. Your progress follows you across iPhone, iPad, Mac, and Apple TV automatically. Offline downloads. Games can be downloaded ahead of time and played without an internet connection on iPhone, iPad, and Mac. Regular content updates. New games are added monthly. As of June 2026, Apple added titles like Mini Football Legends and Family Feud Pocket, continuing a steady cadence of fresh content rather than a static library. Genre variety: puzzle, racing, RPGs, platformers, strategy, and even fitness titles are represented, though, and we'll get into this, some genres are noticeably stronger than others. Free trial. New subscribers get a free month, no payment info required if activated directly through the App Store, and buying an eligible Apple device can also unlock a few free months. That's a solid, well-rounded feature set for a subscription built entirely around curated, ad-free gaming. Now let's talk about whether it's actually good to use. The pros of Pro number 1, genuinely excellent value for the price. At under $7 a month, reviewers consistently call it one of the best value subscriptions on the market, especially with hit games like Balatro, Stardew Valley, and Hello Kitty Island Adventure included in the catalog. Pro number 2, real high-quality games, not filler. This isn't a library padded with throwaway titles. Reviewers specifically point to games that can hold your attention for 100+ hours, not just quick time wasters. Pro number 3, family sharing is a standout feature. 6 people, 6 separate profiles, 1 price. Multiple reviewers describe this as genuinely changing how their household uses the service, since everyone gets their own experience under one subscription. Pro number 4, truly ad-free and microtransaction-free. This is the single biggest differentiator from the rest of mobile gaming, and it's applied consistently across the entire library, not just marketed as a headline feature. Pro number 5, low commitment, real free trial. No payment details required upfront for the trial, which makes it easy to actually test the service properly before paying anything. Pro number 6, Apple is visibly still investing in it. Apple has acquired studios behind popular arcade titles like Sneaky Sasquatch and continues shipping new games on a monthly cadence. A good sign this isn't a service being quietly phased out. That's the strong side. Here's where the cracks show. The cons. Con number 1, thin in certain genres. Reviewers consistently flag that Apple Arcade is noticeably weaker in FPS and RPG-heavy genres compared to puzzle, casual, and family-style games. If those genres are your main interest, the library may feel limited. Con number 2, no AAA or competitive multiplayer titles. This isn't the service for cutting-edge graphics or serious competitive online gaming. Serious gamers looking for that experience are told plainly by reviewers to look elsewhere. Con number 3, Apple ecosystem lock-in. It's completely unavailable on Android or Windows. If your household isn't fully on Apple devices, that's an immediate deal breaker for shared use. Con number 4, no a la carte purchases. You can't buy an individual game outright if you'd rather own it permanently. Once you cancel the subscription, access to everything goes with it, which won't suit people who prefer ownership over renting. Con number 5, discovery can be inconsistent. Some reviewers note the interface and curated sections don't always surface the right games for you, meaning part of the value depends on being willing to browse and experiment rather than everything being handed to you. So, a genuinely strong, well-curated service for the right kind of player, with real specific gaps for anyone chasing hardcore or competitive gaming experiences. Pricing breakdown. Apple Arcade currently runs standalone subscription, $6.99 per month, €6.99 in the Eurozone, with a free 1-month trial for new subscribers. Apple One Individual, around $19.95 per month, bundling music, TV Plus, arcade, and 50 gigabytes of iCloud Plus storage. Apple One Family, around $25.95 per month, same bundle shared across up to 6 people. For comparison, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate runs about $16.99 per month, and Google Play Pass sits slightly cheaper at $4.99 per month. So Apple Arcade lands right in the middle of the pack on price, while offering one of the strongest ad-free curated experiences in that range. With family sharing included at no extra cost, a household of 6 splits that's $6.99 down to roughly $1.17 per person per month, which is genuinely hard to beat for ad-free premium mobile gaming. How does Apple Arcade compare to alternatives? Against Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, Arcade is far cheaper, but nowhere near as deep on AAA console and PC titles. Game Pass is the better choice if you want serious, graphically demanding games across Xbox and PC. Against Google Play Pass is slightly cheaper and available on Android, but Apple Arcade's curation and completely ad-free, IAP-free guarantee is generally considered stronger and more consistent across its library. Against free-to-play mobile gaming generally, Arcade's entire value proposition is the opposite philosophy. You pay once, and nothing is ever monetized further inside the game. If you're tired of ad-interrupted or pay-to-win mobile games, this is the direct alternative. Who is Apple Arcade actually for? Apple Arcade is a good fit if you're fully inside the Apple ecosystem, iPhone, iPad, Mac, or Apple TV. You want casual to mid-core gaming without ads or microtransactions. You have a family or household that can split the cost through family sharing. You enjoy puzzle, adventure, platformer, or family-style games. Apple Arcade is probably not a good fit if you're a serious gamer chasing AAA titles, cutting-edge graphics, or competitive online multiplayer. You're on Android or Windows. You strongly prefer owning games outright rather than a subscription model. FPS or deep RPGs are your primary gaming interest. So that's Apple Arcade, genuinely one of the best value subscriptions on the market if you're inside the Apple ecosystem and want quality, ad-free mobile gaming. But it knows exactly who it's for, and hardcore gamers chasing AAA experiences should look elsewhere. If you want to try it, the free trial link's in the description. And if you found this review useful, hit subscribe. I break down services and tools like this every week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.